Hi, I'm Kate Kelleher, owner of 3 BeBalanced locations in the Pittsburgh area. What makes me successful as a multi-unit franchise owner is one, I follow the model. So when I was looking for a franchise to join, I was looking for that for a reason in terms of lowering my risk, in terms of owning a business. So number one, I follow the model. It's proven, it's laid out, it's easy to follow, and I do so. However, I'm not afraid to also adapt locally as the market needs evolve locally at a local level. So we've made some adaptations to that model as we continue to grow and service our clients here locally. And I think the third most important thing is investing in people. BeBalanced is a service type of offering in terms of product. And I believe it's super important to have great people delivering on the front lines. And to that, I invest in training, I invest in benefits, competitive pay, as well as incentives. It's important that we're all aligned in terms of growing the business. My advice for franchisees looking to grow their portfolio is number one, experience the product and offering for yourself to the extent possible. There is nothing like walking in the shoes of your client to really understand the quality of the product or service that you are potentially looking to invest in. The second is really understanding the market and the demand for that product. Understanding, particularly as it relates to your local market, what the conditions look like competitively, how the product or service is differentiated, and how you're going to be able to make it a success in your local market is important, I believe. Third is obviously the financials and the franchisor support. I think those are kind of fundamentals in terms of when you're looking at any business opportunity. And then the fourth is really to surround yourself with good people. When you're building multi-units, you can't do it yourself. You need really good people around you, either working for you or as advisors or as vendors or suppliers. Having a group of people that you can work with and rely on is really critical. Before purchasing BeBalanced, I did a couple of things. One, I experienced the product for myself. I was looking at the quality. Does it really service a need? How well did it work? And so I walked in the shoes of our clients to experience that myself. I also reviewed all the comments, the reviews online that other clients had left to really understand kind of the goods and the bads of what that experience entailed, and really evaluated that in terms of how well I thought we could do here. The second was I looked at the competitive and industry landscape. Was this product really differentiated? Where was the market need in terms of where was the gap? And did I think the market size was big enough for what I was looking at in terms of territory? Was it big enough to be able to have the growth that I needed from a financial perspective? I also looked and spoke to other franchisors in terms of, or franchisees, I'm sorry, in terms of the support they were receiving, the quality of the product, as well as the levers. So I get a lot of questions from franchisees, prospective franchisees, about when did you turn a profit? And although I think that's an okay question, it really depends on how well that franchisee or the circumstances for that franchisee in that environment. So I think the better question there is, what are the levers to profitability, so that you can evaluate those levers in terms of what's important to be able to get to profitability. So I did ask a lot of questions about what those levers were, and then as part of the financial analysis was able to pull that together in terms of, was this the right opportunity for me? So prospective franchisor looking to find someone like me, I think the opportunity first and foremost needs to make a difference in the lives of its customers, something that is a positive difference. I am personally motivated by making a positive difference. It's not just about making money, although that's important, and being profitable and growing, that's also very exciting. But making a positive difference is what personally motivates me. So the product or service, having that kind of impact in someone's life is probably criteria number one. Beyond that, obviously there needs to be a market need, and we have some level of differentiation in that market. And then I'm looking for early growth curve type of opportunities. I'm not looking to be number 3,000, unit number 3,005. That's great. That's wonderful for some folks. But for me personally, I thrive off of early growth opportunities. I don't want to be number one, but number 10, number 20, number 40 would be fantastic. I like that early curve in terms of growth. I like being part of bringing and making something come to life, the development of that.